I want to show you my experience with these shoe organizers. First of all, I like them, but I think it's important to note that my feet aren't huge. I wear a size men's 9, and there is no way that I can fit as many as I guess the maximum that they're talking about per container. Really, I can get 8 pairs of shoes in here comfortably. If I really smashed them down, I could get more. But that's not a problem for me because they actually are honest about it, and they say you're gonna, with the 2 combined, you're gonna get between 16 and 32. Of course, that is whether or not you've got 1 shoe per area or 2. I would really be hard pressed. I tried taking a pair of loafers and putting them into 1 container, and I could kind of get them in there, but into 1 cubby, but it was smashing the shoes in a way that I didn't want to do. But now let's talk about the positive parts. I did not think that I was going to be able to get high tops in there, and I can, and that's because they've got a really unique way of collapsing these things and folding them out. This is how this works. When you get the unit, it's flat packed. You could fit boots one on top of each other sideways in that compartment right there, and that would be a great way to store boots. Then you pop this out, you've got 4. So you've got really a lot of really nice, I guess, flexible organization opportunities here that I didn't realize was going to be the case, but this is how they've made it work as kind of a flat pack tool. Now, the other nice thing about this is that you can store them on their side, and that's another great way of keeping your shoes stored. There is a cover that you can zip on if you'd like to. To me, this isn't something that I would keep shoes in every day. This is kind of a seasonal thing for me and a way of keeping me from just throwing shoes into the closet. But I'll probably keep, seldom use shoes in here, things that I'm not using on a regular basis, and that's a great way of organizing them and keeping them, keeping them nice and not just jumbled. The other thing that I want to show is just how well made this is. This thing is solid. The handle is not super thick, but it's really well attached. And the thing is heavy. And overall, this unit is well made. It's heavy. It's got this little mesh area. I'm not even sure what that's for, to be honest with you, but you could put, I don't know, slippers in there or something like that. But it's a great tool. It's a great organizational tool, and I also think it's a really great value.
All right, so here we have our shoe organizer, which is actually quite cleverly made. And as you can see, look, it holds shoes or whatever else you need it to hold. Note that it will not hold under any circumstances a pair of ordinary sneakers. It'll hold thinner things. Well, actually, it'll hold the sneakers too. I'll get to that. Thinner things, but sneakers take up 2 boxes. But the way it works is that you can actually pop the side out like yay, and then these go in and out. So this one goes out, and this one goes out. Come on, there we go. And now you've got your nice, neat little set of 4 compartments that can be used either for sandals or flip-flops or, again, double sneakers. Or if you want, you can always just leave them in like this and put a pair of sneakers in individually. Like, yay. They do fit just fine. Or you can leave them all the way out like this and fit a pair of smaller boots or the sneakers like that, if you prefer. So it really does work very well. It's cleverly designed. Again, not really 16 pairs of shoes unless they're all sandals or flip-flops or flats, I suppose is the term, but it will still hold quite a bit. It does have a plastic cover that zips up. I'm not going to try to zip it while I'm holding the iPad phone, and it's a nice gray shape with a handle on 2 sides that fits under the bed. And then there's a little additional pocket here. It's a really tight pocket, so I'm not sure what could fit in there besides a label, or I don't know, maybe, no, really just a label, but it's there. So all told, a very cleverly designed and useful piece of equipment with a capacity varying from 4 to 16.